Very glad you're here today. We're having a new point of view today. So, we're going to be looking from my point of view, which is fun, I think. It'll give you a whole new idea of what it's like to look through the eyes of fairy frequency. So, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to press all of the positive buttons. Somewhere around there, you're going to find, on YouTube anyways, a little subscribe button. For you guys on TikTok, there's a little plus button. Just hit my name up there. Start tapping, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Tap on all of those positive buttons. You're going to fill up a little heart up there. A little heart up there by my name. And then you're going to let it fall. And all the little confettis will fall down, but you gotta fill it up first, so you might have to tap for like 30 seconds. So good to see you, Deity. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, just give it a 30-second tap. And for those of you that are on YouTube, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the big red button, and then you'll find a little bell. So if you will, please ring that bell when you find it. And also, there is a secret bell on TikTok. If you haven't found it yet, press my icon again and you will see a little section that shows up that says how you would like to get your notifications. Most likely you are in the middle section, which means you're only getting some of the notifications. You can also set it on mute so you don't get any of the notifications. And you can set it on all of the notifications so you get every single notification. Yeah, and that's all I have to say about notifications today. Please do welcome each other when you see each other pop in, and make friends with those that you see that are coming in. We are all like-minded folks, so it is good to follow each other. Also, if you are following each other, don't forget to leave comments on each other's content to let each other know that you care. It's important. Watch each other's content and leave each other kind messages. So, it is a new month, and so we need to do a little bit of card cleansing. So, we're going to be doing that. Oops, I'm trying not to spill that. Okay. We're going to do a little card cleansing first. And I failed to bring a lighter. So, I'm going to go find a lighter real quick. We're going to cleanse the cards. We're going to find out the cards of the day and get started reading. Need a candle. Let's see what candles to use today. Maybe that one. Maybe. I'm going to find a lighter. Okay. Let's get some things out that we might need today. We need a little bit of water. So we have fire, we have water. We're about to have smoke for wind. We do need some earth. So I'm going to drop a little bit of earth on the table and a little bit of balance. Okay. Now, a little bit of smoke. So, I'm going to light a Palo Santo real quick. And find my feather. Bringing that fire to the table. And now some smoke. Some lovely smoke for you. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Hello, young soul. Hello there. Sorry, my chat wasn't showing up at first. I apologize. We've got it set on live chat instead of top chat. Don't know why it wants to automatically do that. So, just a little bit of cleansing smoke for you. What's up, young soul? I seen you say you have a question. You have a question, dear? I'm going to bring these cards up and we're going to let them in the smoke. Okay. That should be good. All right. So, not going to push for a meditation today because I'm kind of running late and I want to get right into reading your cards because we're already kind of on the late side of things. My daughter is planning on coming over in about an hour. I do have some errands to run today too. So I want to be able to get you guys on the list quickly. Hopefully tomorrow I can come on. We can do a proper meditation. I'm doing great, Alicia. You're going to have to come see my new house. It's so awesome. Really exciting. We've been manifesting some wonderful things. Father got a new car. So excited about that too. And we've just been continuing to manifest amazing awesomeness. And I think it's kind of stretching out to you all too. So I would love to hear in the comment section or in the chat today about some of the wonderful things that you all have been manifesting for 2021. Because as far as I'm concerned, we just need to continue to manifest this greatness. So while we're thinking about that and you guys are writing about those things, I am going to find a page to write on, and I'm going to do the math of the day. So today is the 5th, I believe. Let me double check here. It is the 5th, yes. So I'm going to write that down. So we are 4/5 of 2021. So today's math will be 9 and 20, 21, which is going to be 10, 3, 20, 30. So we have one card today. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant today. So, and I believe in this one it's called maybe the oldest one. I think it's the oldest one. Now, I may bump into this camera every once in a while because I am a bit of a klutz, guys. So, it just comes with the territory. I will stumble and bubble through all of your readings today. So I'm going to start dropping cards here, and I'm going to look for the oldest one, which is the number 5 in the deck, also known as the Hierophant, but in this deck, called the oldest one. So let me look for that card. I do believe it's a tree, if I remember right. Let me double check if it's on the end. Sometimes that happens. Nope, not today. Alright, where it is. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. I hope you guys had a fantastic day. We sure did. We celebrated with family and friends. There's our oldest one, guys. So I'm going to move these cards. We're going to get our oldest one out and have a little read. Okay, so there is the oldest one. Let me bring these up a little bit. Kind of pushed them back because of the fire. Alright, make sure you can see what we're doing here. Alright, that's a good view. Maybe, sort of, yeah. Folks on TikTok do know that you can go over to YouTube and you'll be able to see this on YouTube too. I don't want you to miss out on the view over there because the view is perfect. You're seeing from my point of view today, so it's pretty cool. And we're looking at the oldest one. The oldest one. Let me kill this light over here because I feel like it's bouncing on the oldest one a bit. Yeah. Some of it's outdoor light and some of it's indoor light. There we go. Okay, so got the indoor lights off. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. I'll put that one back on. There we go. Okay. So, the oldest one, the Hierophant. This is our card of the day, guys. This is all about tradition and spiritual knowledge. So, that is the energy that you're drawing on from today. Hello, Ruby Rose. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And who else is there? I see a couple people up there. Let's see. Roy Juarez, and Liam. Hello, guys. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the new follows. Really appreciate you, dears. Looking back on YouTube. Still looking to see what's going on with Young Soul. I'm sorry I missed your comment, Young Soul. Yes, you will have to come and visit me soon. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so glad you had the best Easter. We did too. We went out and seen our nephew. Got a new place. He's got 10 acres now, and so we basically just spent the day out on their little rural piece of heaven. God, it's gorgeous out there. Just lovely. So, I don't know why I'm shuffling cards. I'm shuffling cards, guys. I guess I just get into that mode. All right, let me set the cards down. Let's talk about the Hierophant again. All right, so Hierophant, as I said, is tapping into the tradition and the spiritual teaching. So this is messages from the elders. Here we have the Hierophant, also known as the oldest one in the Enchanted Forest Tarot. Let me show you this book real quick after I knock the camera around. So this is the Enchanted Forest Tarot by Linnea Weatherstone. These are illustrated by the wonderful Marilla Allwood. Fantastic messages from the Forest of Enchantment. So here is the story, guys, from the oldest one. The forest is old and full of stories. The hedgehog child, the rabbit's bride, the sleeping princesses, the foolish son, the faithful sister, the poisoned apple. Every traveler who passes through adds a story strand to the glittering web of enchantment. The preservation of all these stories is entrusted to the oldest one, the memory keeper of the forest. This venerable yew tree has seen 3,000 summers and more. With age comes the ability to see the big picture with calm contemplation and deep-rooted understanding. The oldest one welcomes you and bids you to stay a while. Ask for a story that you most need to hear right now, and then add your own tale to the living library of lore. The oldest one reminds you that having a historical perspective is reassuring in times of trouble, and having a mythological or religious perspective helps us find meaning in our lives. Tales, legends, and lore have been handed down from generation to generation because they are a vital part of our shared humanity. So your meaning at a glance here is teaching, traditions, religion and mythology, wise counsel, true authority, and expertise. A closer look, you see that little owl up there? Do you see it? See that teeny tiny owl up in the corner there? Yes. That gives you an idea of how big the oldest one is. Fantastic. Oh, well, thank you, Taurus J. I really do appreciate that. And I will be glad to start taking a list now that I'm done with the card of the day. So if you would like a card today, please just say card, please, and I will add you to my list. Ready, set? Waiting for you guys. Just say card, please, if you need a card today, and I'll write you down. card, please. I see you there, Taurus J. Got you on the list. Hi, Jazzy. How are you? I haven't seen you forever. Got you on the list, darling. Yes, if you say card, please, I'll be glad to add you. Hello, Maria Rodriguez on TikTok. Yes, I will get you a card, darling. Maria Rodriguez on TikTok. And Alina M, I see you, darling. I'll put you on the list. Alina M. And that's from YouTube. And then I see you there, Avantika. I got you on the list, darling. Avantika Rag on YouTube. Okay, double checking over here. Hello, Eduardo. How are you? Come on in, guys. So if you're on TikTok, guys, please do tap and share. That's how we hit that For You page and all that good stuff. And if you are on YouTube, please do share out too. I would love it if you shared for me. It definitely helps the algorithms. I got you, Alicia. Alicia. On YouTube. Okay. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, double checking here. We're going to just go ahead and start with our 6, darlings. Let's do that. We're going to get there. Jazzy. I know, right? I'm so glad you're great. Yes, I'm fabulous too, Jazzy. It's always good to see you, darling. I hope you had a fantastic Easter. I hope you all did a fantastic amount of celebrating with family and friends in the sunshine like I did. It was just a pleasure, a real pleasure. And even though my babies are now 14 and they don't really hunt for eggs anymore, or care about Easter chocolate bunnies anymore, they were having a blast outside riding on a golf cart that my nephew has, just riding around the property and driving the golf cart. And they shot slingshots and they shot arrows and they just had so much fun. It was good to see them laughing and smiling with all their cousins. Hello, call me Shadow or Shade. I like that name. Very cool. Okay, guys, I am going to deal these cards out. So we're going to deal some cards. And then you can pick a card. Once I get them dealt, I'll let you pick one. Oh, not happy with this. Hold on. Pushing things around too much. Need to lift. Okay. All right, let me get these dealt. I'm working around on my cameras today. It's a little confusing here. So if I knock into the camera, I apologize. I'm going to pre-apologize if I knock the camera over. I'm going to pre-apologize if I bump. And I'm going to pre-apologize. See, I'm going to pre-apologize if I stumble and mumble through your tarot reading. That's just how it goes. That's how fairy does. So tell me about your Easter, guys. Tell me what you did for Easter. Tell me what you did this weekend. What did you do? Right? Isn't that crazy? They grow up so fast. So fast. It's been quite a while since I tried to do a show from this direction. So, pardon me if I misdirect my camera once in a while. guys. Hello, everybody on TikTok. What'd you say? You randomly came in and said Fortnite? Oh, I wish I had a gift for you. That's okay. Just your presence is a very good gift. Thank you for your presence. Oh, okay. But yes, guys, if you do want to make a gift, you can do that on TikTok. You guys know how to do the TikTok gifts. And on YouTube, you can go to the little chat bar down at the bottom and you can leave a donation via Super Chat at any time. But be advised that YouTube does take 30% of those donations. So another great way to donate to our channel is to head over to paypal.me/veryfrequency. You'll find it in the pinned comment above, and you can make a donation, channel donation there. And also, that's a great place to make your donation for a full reading too. So if you do want to do a full reading with me anytime, please just leave me a comment and I will help you get one set up. So you will need to remain in the chat when I read for you. Maybe I should have said that earlier because it looks like I've dropped audience members, and so about that. Oh well, I guess. So whenever I get to your name, I'll call your name and then you will be choosing a crystal. Today I feel like using fossils, so I'm going to use a sea urchin. I'm going to put that right in the middle. A goniatite snail and a let's see. Oh, I know what I want to use. I will use my spearhead that I found in the creek. Beautiful Osage spearhead. So I'm going to put that right there. Okay. So these are my crystals today. Many people would argue, hey, those are fossils. Those are not crystals. But I have to tell you, these are all crystallized. These fossils are no longer substantial DNA evidence of the fossil. They're only a fingerprint that is left in quartz and matrix. So I can show you a great way to show you that is to look at an ammonite. So here is an ammonite to show you by example. This is a fossil, and as you can see, it is full of crystals. How those crystals get in there? Well, the animal died and put under an amazing amount of pressure, and during that process, these crystals formed. So when you look at a fossil, you are actually looking at a crystal fingerprint of the creature from many, many years ago. So yes, I love that for an example. And maybe not the best professor of these things. Sometimes my wording is not so good, but you get the idea. Okay. Hello, Genergy Checking Energy. I like that. That is a great name. Oh, it's okay if you don't have any coins. Don't need to worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to start with Taurus J. Taurus J, are you here? Are you ready? Taurus J. Taurus J, step right up, step right up. I need you to have a seat right over there in that chair. You'll be sitting right there. And you need to pick a card today. So I would like for you to pick either the goniatite, or, and that's you could just say snail, or pile 1. This will be pile 2. This is the sea urchin, and pile 3, the native spearhead. So pick a stone for me, Taurus J. Pick a stone, any stone. Let me see what that's saying. Yes, of course. And if you need on this list today, you want to get a card read, just say card please. I'll be glad to add you. Oh, I'm so glad. Easter egg hunts are the best, aren't they? Looking for Taurus J. Taurus J, are you out there? I see you, Alia Brunner. Got you on the list, darling. I see you, Genergy. Got you on the list, darling. All right, last call for Taurus J. Taurus J was first on my list. Can't find Taurus J today. Taurus J, are you out there? Last call for Taurus J. I'm going to put a circle around your name. We'll move on to Jazzy. Jazzy, are you ready? If you would like to pick a stone for me, Jazzy, I have the pile 1 is the snail, pile 2 is the sea urchin, pile 3 is the spearhead. Jazzy. The middle one, okay. Sea urchin, got it. Ooh, Jazzy. Got that black shuck today. So, all right, let me find a way to balance this. So the black shuck, Jazzy. I love how we can see this card really close. Isn't that gorgeous? So the black shuck is a very transformative card. In the other tarot decks, this would resonate with the death card, Jazzy. But not to be afraid, of course, you know, it just means transformation. But there is a story behind this wonderful black shuck, and he is a bit dangerous in this book. So here's your story, Jazzy. Of the otherworldly beings that dwell in the woods, few are as fearsome as the black shuck, for he is the portent of death. Is your heart beating a little faster now, Jazzy? He is one of the spectral hounds who roam the earth, haunting the bleakest moors and the darkest forests. You may have heard him clawing and whining at your very door. And now he meets you among the gravestones, illuminated by flashing lightning. Don't worry, he won't harm you. Black Shuck comes not to take your life, but as a memento mori, a reminder that death awaits you and life is not to be wasted. Look into his fiery eyes and let him know that you understand his message. If you have the courage, extend a cautious hand and feel his cold breath. He knows your scent and he will find you again. Sooner or later, the Black Shuck comes for us all. Now, when the black shuck appears, you need to take it as a sign that you need to prioritize what is important to you and release what is no longer serving you. This card rarely means a physical death, but you shouldn't run away from that interpretation either. You need to sit with it for a while. All things pass in their proper time, and making friends with Black Shuck will lessen those unwarranted fears. So your meaning at a glance today, Jazzy, is the knowledge that time is finite. Change, evolution, release of the old to make way for the new, and making peace with an ending. A closer look here shows as you stand in the misty graveyard, you can just make out some of the designs on the weathered old stones. What would you want on your own? So there you have it. If you need a card, call me Shadow or Shade. Just say card, please, and I'll be glad to add you to the list. So some big changes for you, Jazzy. Changing energy. This is a gift. The gift of transformation, darling. So keep in mind we are working on out with the old and in with the new. You know what the devas are, I'm sure, and you want the good devas to come in. So you need to clean house. And when you're cleaning house, you get rid of all that old dusty stuff that you don't need anymore, and then you bring in all of these wonderful positive new things. So maybe clean up, hand out some stuff to charity. You know exactly what you need to get rid of in your life to make room for more awesome, beautiful things that you want to manifest properly. So that was the black shuck for Miss Jazzy Jar. All right, I am looking back. I see you. Call me Shadow or Shade. I have you on the list. Call me Shadow or Shade. And that is let's see, that one was from YouTube, and that one is from TikTok, and was Aaliyah. Yeah, she's on YouTube. I forgot to write that down. Okay, let me see. I got it. All right, so that was Jazzy. Next, I have Mario Rodriguez. Mario, are you ready? Mario, if you would like to choose a stone, you can pick between the snail, which will be pile 1, you're very welcome, Jazzy, the sea urchin is pile 2, or the spearhead is pile 3. Mario Rodriguez. Thank you for those 7 likes, guys. You got us all the way to the chariot, and that's pretty special. Feel like we are determined for a victory today, aren't we? Love that. Hello, Amber, the one who cried. Welcome in. Thank you for coming, darlings. Looking for Mario Rodriguez, please. Mario Rodriguez, step right up. Mario Rodriguez. Come on down. Last call for Mario Rodriguez. Mario Rodriguez. Got to stay in the chat with me, guys. I will call your name when it's time to read, and then we will pick a stone. So, last call for Mario. I still don't see Mario. I'm going to circle that one. We're going to move on. All right, so the next one I have on the list is Alina M. Alina M, are you ready? Alina M. You can choose between the snail, or the sea urchin, or the spearhead. Pile 3? All right. I like pile 3 too. Oh, good choice. Look at that beautiful card. What you're looking at here is the 7 of visions. So we are on the level of the cups. This is on the emotional level, darling. The 7 of cups, or the 7 of visions. Excuse me. I really should have gone and got some water before I started this adventure, but I'm going to keep on plodding through anyway. Turn that a little bit. There we go. Okay, so carefully descending the weathered stone stairs, glittering with dew, you approach the stone fountain at the bottom of the grotto. Your trials in the forest have made you doubt your course, Alina, and you are now seeking guidance from the ancient gazing bowl. At first, you can see only your reflection on the dark surface, but as you breathe upon the water, images begin to appear. Fragments of visions swirling and shifting. The gazing bowl is telling you that many futures are possible, but nothing is settled yet. This card is also an admonition against escaping into delusion. Your lack of direction may be the result of preferring fantasy to reality. If you are seeking divinatory guidance, and that only makes you more confused, then I want you to stop asking for now. If you are badgering the oracle, it's only going to muddy the waters. If you ask too many questions, you will get too many answers, darling. You know, you've been going to see a lot of readers lately. So, your meaning at a glance here is confusion, a riddle that has no answer. You need to wait for clarity. Do not act yet. A closer look. All of the visions in this gazing bowl are things that you may have seen in the forest. Can you find them in the other cards? I just realized my shadow is on the card. Do you see it? I'm waving at you. In the bowl. All right, Alina. I hope you understand that card today. Next on my list is Avantika. I think it's Avantika. Oh, sorry. Abantika. Did I write it wrong? I did. Abantika Ragav. I have you next, darling. So you may pick. Perfect. I'm so glad, darling. You may pick between pile 1, 2, or 3. There you are. Pile 2, the sea urchin. the Six of Boons. Six of Boons. Now, Boons resonates Avantika. Okay, it is Avantika. I thought it was Avantika, and then I thought I saw a B somewhere. I don't know why I picked that up. Avantika. Okay, got it written right now. Perfect. Okay, so the Six of Boons. Boons is resonating with the Pentacles card. So this is on the level of the physical. We're on a physical level here. And I love this card. It's really pretty. So the Six of Pentacles, Six of Boons. I believe this is a very generous card. But in the Forest of Enchantment, things are switched around a bit. So here we are, Six of Boons. If I can find it and not land on the Six of Challenges. And that's what I did. Here we go, Six of Boons. All right, Avantika. Something made this woman run from her home. Something fearful, enough to send her fleeing into the frosty forest in her bare feet. In her panic, she has lost her way, and light snow is obliterating any trace of her torturous footsteps. There is no way to go back, even if she wanted to. And no path forward that she can see. The night is drawing in. Not knowing if she will make it through the night or wake again, and not caring very much either way, she curls up on the cold earth and surrenders to exhaustion and despair. A quiet patter of paws on snow sifts into her dreams, and soft warmth surrounds her. Seeing her dire need, a colony of rabbits blankets her with love. There will still be trials to overcome when she awakes, but she will make it through the night. There is kindness to be found even in the bleakest of situations. The world is full of gentle, furry creatures with big eyes who want to help and comfort you. Be ready to receive an unexpected assistance and selfless care. Your situation is about to get softer, Avantika. Your meaning at a glance. Help is graciously offered and gratefully accepted. Generosity, benevolence. A closer look. Rabbits have a reputation for shyness, but they will overcome it when necessary. So there you have it, Avantika. Yes, very. Okay, my dears, and so happy Easter too, right? Happy Easter, Avantika. Happy Easter, everyone. Look at those cute little bunnies. I love it. All right, Alicia Falconberry, I have you next, darling. If you're ready, you can choose between the goniatite snail, the sea urchin, and the wonderful spear point. So let me know, pile 1, 2, or 3, Alicia. That's what it was. Okay, so I have an Avantika here too. I thought so. I do not have you on the list, Avantika. I don't know if I was. That's maybe why. If you are on the list, just say card, please. I'll be glad to add you. Currently looking for Alicia Falconberry. Alicia, are you ready? After Alicia, I have Alia Bruner, then Genergy checking energy, and then Call Me Shadow or Shade. I got you on the list. Avantika Dawes. Avantika Dawes. See, I knew I wasn't seeing things. I thought I saw somebody with a B on their name. You're very welcome. Looking for Alicia Falconberry. My friend Alicia, where are you, darling? I see you, Amanda. I will get you on the list. Do people actually come in your room and choose? Oh, yes. Yes, I just read for, we had a good family parlor game the other day. My daughter's in-laws were in town, and so we read for them, and that was really fun. I got you on the list, Huggles. Pile 3. I see you, Alicia. Got it. Okay. So, pile 3. Spearhead. Good choice. You have the Huntsman today. So the Huntsman is the Justice card in the other tarot decks. This is all about truth and justice. So if you have any, like if you had something going on with law and lawyers, then it would go in your favor. So as far as that goes, truth and justice is on your side for sure, Alicia. So awesome. Here we have it, the huntsman. Here's your story, darling. A mighty huntsman stands with his bow and arrow at the ready. He is hunting, horn at his belt. Close beside him are a doe and her fawn, closer than deer would normally approach a man. But the huntsman is not a mortal man. He is the embodiment of nature's justice. He defends the well-being of the forest and its creatures by protecting the vulnerable. The huntsman appears when something has upset the natural order of things. He can be called upon for help in a righteous and just cause, and he will tolerate neither deception nor deceit. What are your motives? Is your word to be trusted? He is assessing you, not condemning you, yet the law protects the innocent, and those who invoke the law must come from a place of righteousness and truth. Encountering the huntsman signifies that the balance of justice, where was I, is in play, and you must be careful to obey the laws of nature and of humanity. Listen to your conscience, Alicia, as embodied by the huntsman, and always do the right thing. Your meaning at a glance today is justice, integrity, and fair dealings, legal and ethical matters, truth and honor, giving and receiving respect. A closer look. The huntsman's horn is blown to call the wild hunt that rides through the forest on May Eve and All Hallows Eve. It is also blown as a lament at the death of an innocent. Fantastic, balancing fair and justice on your side, Alicia. I love his war paint. Okay, let's see. Next on the list, I have Alia Brunner. Alia Brunner, are you ready? Alia Brunner. Are you resonating with some of these? Call me Shadow or Shade. What deck am I using, Avantika? I am using the Enchanted Forest, or also known as the Forest of Enchantment by Lunea Weatherstone and illustrated by Marela Allwood. Love this deck. Okay. Oh shoot, do you have lag? I'm so sorry, Alicia. Did you hear everything? I hope you did. It is very interesting. Quite fascinating. Looking for Alia Brunner, I think is how I say it, maybe. Alia Brunner. Are you there, darling? Alia Brunner. You're very welcome. Did you get to hear Alicia? I hope so. I didn't realize that you were lagging. Looking for Alia Brunner. Alia Brunner. All right, I'm going to circle that one up. We're moving on to Genergy checking energy. Genergy checking energy. Are you ready, darling? Pile 3. You are on it. Okay, I'm looking back here. That was on YouTube, and this one is on TikTok. I'm actually reading in both places. So, yes, gorgeous deck. I am very pleased with this deck. I studied it for a good 3 months before I picked it out. I almost got it for Christmas and then waited because I wanted to study more. So I have found the lovers for you, darling. I love this card, Genergy. This is my card. This is my soul symbol. So Genergy, when I draw the lovers card, it means that opposites are attracting for you. It's a gift of opposites attracting. It's a gift of teamwork. The Lover's card is all about love triangles too, so it could be that too. But the gift of teamwork and the gift of polar opposites and being able to see things that most people would think wouldn't work together and being able to put those together to make something new. Oh, good. Okay, I'm so glad, Alicia. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. So that Lover's card here is the story for you. Genergy, checking energy. The Lovers. Love, love the Lovers. On a hot summer's day, with the scent of wild honeysuckle casting its drowsy spell, a pair of lovers rest in the shade. They sing together in a pleasing harmony. Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me, and tune its merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Their song ends with soft laughter, the sweet sound of untroubled joy. These forest dwellers are outlaws from society who have chosen a life together to fulfill a common destiny. Theirs is a love out of legend, enduring, encompassing, eternal. Come what may, the lovers face their challenges side by side as equals. Both wear archery braces on their wrists and their bows stand close at hand. But in this moment, there is only peace, and all the world is in each other's eyes. This card is not about trifling romance. The lovers represent true partnership and the life choices and sacrifices that come with this commitment. Though the lovers shown here are a man and woman, soulmates will find each other in every gender combination. Your meaning at a glance here is love and passion, life choices, soulmates, belief in love's destiny. A closer look shows the song the lovers are singing is from Shakespeare's As You Like It, Act 2, Scene 5. Honeysuckle symbolizes devoted love and affection, as do the two turtle doves. You see the little turtle doves up there? Yes, beautiful lovers card for you today. Genergy, checking energy. You're very welcome. Call me shadow or shade. Are you ready? Call me shadow or shade. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amanda. I'm almost to you. I hope you can fix your connection. Call me shadow or shade. You can pick between pile 1 is the snail, pile 2 is the sea urchin, and pile 3 is the spearhead. Pile 3 it is. Okay, my dear, we have the 4 of boons for you today. See that 4 of boons? Do remember, those of you that are on TikTok, that you will be able to rewatch this on YouTube later. If you can't find it on YouTube, look in our playlist called Tarot Tube. That's where all of these wonderful tarot readings are hiding. So, what did I say that was? The 4 of boons. 4 of boons resonates on the level of the pentacles. So, it is on the physical level. And so, for the story of the 4 of boons, here we are today. Call me shadow or shade. Trolls are very fond of money, though they have little opportunity to actually spend it. They're avaricious. Their avaricious nature drives them to try many schemes for increasing their wealth. These troll wives have set up a pie stand alongside the forest path, offering toothsome temptation to hungry travelers. But as much as they covet the glint of silver, the troll wives can't bring themselves to actually give up any of their pies. They scold all their customers away and sit moodily among far more pies than even they could eat. When you run into troll wives, it means someone is feeling overly attached to material possessions. Fear of scarcity distorts reality so that however much you have, it never seems like enough. And this can lead to hoarding, literally or emotionally. Give up the greed to find peace of mind. Let someone else have some pie. There's plenty for all. Your meaning at a glance is greed, poverty consciousness, hoarding, fearful attachment to material possessions. A closer look. Today's pies are shrewberry and mock hedgehog, and also deep dish mango wurzel. So it is a possessiveness card for you today, calming shadow or shade. So I need you to concentrate on letting go of some of that possessiveness. It may have stemmed from moving around too much and losing some things in the past. Sometimes when that happens and we have to start over with nothing, it makes it harder to let go of things in the present moment. So what I want you to do is I want you to start cleaning out your extra stuff, extra baggage as far as emotional stuff goes, and um, extra stuff as far as physical stuff goes. If you don't need it, get rid of it. Send it out to Goodwill. When we give away objects or we give away things that we don't need and give them to charity, it creates another karmic path for us to get new, wonderful gifts from the universe. So I want you to try that, okay? Call me Shadow or Shade. Start going through your stuff and giving a bunch of stuff away to charity and going through your head and just throwing out all that stuff that doesn't work for you anymore, okay? Making room for the good devas and stuff to come back into your life. Letting go of that possessiveness. Don't need all those pies. Okay, next on the list, Abantika Das. Abantika Das, you can pick. Pile 1 is the snail. Pile 2 is the, oh, you're on it. Okay, we'll go with the snail. Pile 1. All right, here I have the 2 of challenges for you, and this is another highly balanced card. All of the 2s represent balance. Challenges are on the level of the mental, so we are on the thinking level here for you today. 2 of challenges. Here's the story for you, Abantika. Traveling through the forest, a young man suddenly comes upon a magic mirror that is blocking his path. The looking glass hangs in midair with no visible means of support and no way to remove it. The forest is thick with undergrowth here. He can't go forward, he can't go round, and he doesn't want to go back. So he chooses the obvious solution. He looks into the mirror. He sees himself exactly as he is. No mystical vision or otherworldly entity, just his own startled, wide-eyed self. You may have gotten into a situation from where there is no obvious positive movement forward, and this card is signifying a pause for clarification. Not about the situation, but about your place in it. You can't go any further on this path until you take a long look at yourself. Stop being in denial about your own faults and failings, and stop distracting yourself to avoid facing this truth. You will make better progress when you are clearer about your true intentions. So your meaning at a glance here is a stalemate, an inability to compromise, and a pause for contemplation. A closer look here shows that mirrors have a long history in the world of enchantments, and while you may on occasion see other beings in the mirror, remember that it is also a magical power for you to truly see yourself. So there you have it, Abantika, a message to take a deep look at yourself and help balance out this situation. Abantika. All right, Amanda, I have you next if you're still there. Hello, Amanda. Huggles Love Brigade. You can choose between the snail, the sea urchin, or the spearhead. You're very welcome, darling. Amanda, are you still? Okay, 3. I see ya. Spearhead it is. Popular choice today. And we have the 3 of boons for you. The 3 of boons. Boons is on the physical level. So here we have your story. In a cozy forest cottage, 3 friends are working together to make a potion. The earth goblin sorts through the mushrooms that she's gathered. She lives close to the ground and has a keen eye for each growing thing's usefulness. The old witch brews and bottles the potion. She sprinkles a good pinch of enchantment, adding power to the pot as she stirs. The raven writes out the spell instructions and affixes them to the bottle with which will be sealed with beeswax. Her expertise comes from poetry and from instinct. These friends are here to remind you that even the smallest task, such as sorting mushrooms, for instance, can contribute to a greater purpose, especially if it's done with a happy and willing heart. Offer your skills, Amanda, to projects that can use them, and don't be shy about asking others to collaborate on your own projects as well. Many hands make light work, as the saying goes, and they also make the work much more fun. So, your meaning at a glance here is cooperation, separate parts adding up to the greater whole, fruitful times in happy company. A closer look. The potion ingredients include bracket fungus, Amanita muscaria, boletus, chanterelle, rosemary, mandrake, mint, pine needles, and lots of laughter. So there you have it, Amanda. That beautiful 3 of boons. Working together, darling. Working together. All right, my dears, it looks like I have completed my list. The 3 I missed was Taurus J, Mario Rodriguez, and Alia Bruner. If you guys are still out there, let me know in the chat. If I missed anybody in the chat and you would like to get a reading, just say card, please. There's still 3 minutes before the hour, and I will take a few more card places if you guys need them. Just say card, please, if you want one. Oh, there you are. It's Maria Rodriguez. I am so sorry, Maria. I don't know why I wrote it down. It looks like Mario. So, darling, which one would you like? I have the snail, the sea urchin, or the spearhead. You can just choose 1, 2, or 3. Sorry, lovely. Pile 2. Thank you for being so patient too, lovely. 6 of visions. Okay, so visions resonates on the cup side of things, so it is emotional. On the emotional level, here is the wonderful story of your 6 of visions, Maria Rodriguez. All in the golden afternoon, a child comes to her secret spot by the river, bringing her book and her imagination. She is absorbed, enchanted, blissfully lost in her beloved stories. She doesn't even notice the forest creatures and magical beings all around her, though it wouldn't surprise her to see that they are real, for she believes in them fervently. These hours are the foundation of her lifetime's ideas about happiness. As long as she can find her way into the forest or lose herself in a book, she will always be the child with the dreaming eyes of wonder. When we grow up, we are expected to put away our childish things and settle down to take life seriously, Maria. But we are never too old to live an enchanted life. This card is a reminder that the child that you once were is still very much a part of you. Hi, Deb. Yes, of course. Just one moment and I'll write you down. This card is a reminder, Maria, that the child that you once were is still very much a part of you. What was magic then is still magic today. All you have to do is open your mind to it. Your old friends from the books and your imagination are close at hand, waiting for you to come for a picnic by the river. So your meaning at a glance here, Maria, is memories of childhood, nostalgia, the way you were before cynicism or bitterness touched you. a closer look. Do you see the dragonfly? See right there. Yeah. All right. Sorry, Maria. Sorry I missed you in the chat earlier. Sorry I called you Mario. I apologize. Hello, Gemini, Moonchild X. Okay, let's see. I've got you on the list, Dev. TH9515. I really should have brought water. Okay, Dev, you can pick the snail, which is pile 1, the sea urchin, which is pile 2, or the spearhead for pile 3. Pile 1 it is. The goniatide snail. I have for you the 8 of boons today. Craftsmanship. 8 of boons. Resonates on the pentacle side of things, physical level. So, a little bit of crafting in your future, darling. Maybe so. The 8 of, what did I say? Boons. Yes, 8 of boons. Okay. All right, Dev. The task of magically spinning nettles into gold was daunting at first. All stings and tangles, working against all sense to make something precious out of something so ordinary. Patiently, moving at the speed of learning, she threaded her spindles, running the fibers through her sensitive fingers as she spun. In time, she could see the progress of her skill, a snarled and fuzzy spindle where a gleam of gold was faintly seen. She is intent upon her task, and her confidence grows with each filled spindle. It takes time to become an adept, and magical skills are no easier to master than mundane ones. Practice leads to improvement, but dedication leads to excellence. Whatever your work is in the world, Dev, you have to do it to the very best of your ability, and then some. Push past your own comfort zone, but don't lose sight of the moment in striving toward an outcome. The learning process itself brings its own delight. Your meaning at a glance, Dev, is mastering a craft, meticulous work, increasing your excellence. Passionate pursuits are their own reward. And a closer look, the tiny bird here is a gold crest, way up there in the top. See it? It is very happy to have golden threads to weave into its nest. That is the wonderful 8 of boons, or the craftsmanship card for you, Dev. Are you very crafty? What are you crafting? Hello, Wee Ramirez 17. It's getting kind of quiet out here now, and we've passed the hour. We're now at 1 hour and 3 minutes. And I'm going to take you guys outside. Want to go outside with me? Let's go outside, guys. I'll take you both out there with me. You looking at YouTube. You looking at YouTube. YouTube looking at everything else. All right. Hopefully it stays on. Let's see here. So, you can see these beautiful clouds. So pretty. That's what my day looks like. Isn't it beautiful? Oh yes, we had a fabulous Easter. We went out to our nephew's house. He has 10 acres out in the country. And we just had a lovely day out there. It was so beautiful. And yes, the grandbaby was there too. Studying for your certification board? Awesome. That is so great. Do you do any crafting though? I feel like craftsmanship's kind of important. It's on the table now, so there's something maybe that you have on the back burner. I don't know if it's painting or if it's macrame or it could be cooking. It could be anything that you would view as artistic and creative. Something out there that is your craft, darling. So I think my daughter will be here in a minute with the grandbaby. It's so bright out here. So I'm gonna let you guys go for the day. It always makes me tired to read, even though I slept in. I'm still tired. I'm gonna make a nice pot of tea and wait for my daughter to show up. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Look for me to try to go live tomorrow at 12 noon Central Standard Time or 12:15 at the latest. If you don't see me by noon, look for me by 12:15. Then if you don't see me by 12:15, I'm not coming on. But now that the in-laws have cleared out and things are a little bit more mellow, I can get back to my reading. It is spring, and I am a springtime fairy, so I love to be outside. It's my favorite. I really want to go mushroom hunting. Mushroom hunting, yes. And there should be mushrooms popping up right now, too, because we had a lovely, almost 80-degree day yesterday, and today we're hitting the 80s again. So that's going to be fantastic. So you guys all enjoy your day, and I will see you next time. Bye, loves. Have a wonderful day.